Hi everybody, it's your friend Amy Coe from Snarkheart, and I'm here today to give you an assembly tutorial on the miniature bookshelves. I take for granted the fact that I made these and I know how they work, but unfortunately, or fortunately for all of you, you can't get into my head. So I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to put together the miniature bookshelves. These are really easy. I really pride myself on all of my files being the easiest stuff to put together that looks great and gives you a huge ROI, a big fat return on investment. So the supplies for this are really, really simple. I use 1/8 inch material for the front and the back, and 1/4 inch material for the middles. We'll go over all of these pieces in a few minutes here. After I cut with my laser, I give it just a really quick, cheap little sand, just to kind of knock down any little bumpies and things. You can sand them again after they're spray painted and dried, or painted any way you want. Honestly, nobody's really going to be fiddling with the back of them. So I start off with an 1/8 inch piece, in this case of Baltic birch. And as you can see, I just gave it a quick spray paint because honestly, people aren't going to see the back of this that much. And I actually kind of don't mind if there's a little variation in the color. I try to do contrasting colors just so the front with my words pop right off of the page. Next, I do 2 layers of 1/4 inch middles. Now, most of the time on the middles, I've left a solid part where the words are going to go so that they have some support, because those tend to be a little more delicate. And also it's a nice way to kind of bring it up to the front and show off just more of what they look like. So I would glue this down with, as always, my favorite Aleene's tacky glue with this always ready tip. I've said this a million times before, but I just think it's the best thing ever, because when it's sitting there resting in its lid, it means your glue is going to be right there for you all the time. Now, if you're smarter than me and you remember to put 3M on, put 3M on the back and you can just stick it right down. Additionally, if you have one of my bookshelves that has a lot of really finite shelves on it, you can use spray glue. And what I do is I would spray glue this really well and let it dry for a moment until it got tacky, and very carefully align like so. And then for this next piece, actually, you know what I would do with the spray glue is I would actually attach the 2 middles together first. So I would spray the front of this and the back of this middle, let them get tacky, and very carefully stick them together, kind of lining up like so. Just beware, if you use spray glue, you don't really have much for open time. Whereas with Aleene's, you have a lot of open time. So if you get a tiniest bit misaligned, you can just kind of wiggle that into place. So let's go back to regular installation. So we've got our number 1 piece and just our plain old, some glue stuck there, plain old middle background with this solid. Another reason to leave this solid is it's just less cutting, which takes less time. When you're cutting 1/4 inch material, it's slow, even on a 100-watt machine. Next, I put in another 1/4 inch middle. As you can see, I have sprayed this that darker contrasting color so that when I put my topper on, those letters are going to pop right off of there. So if I were using my spray glue, I would spray the back of my top layer and stick it down. Or using my regular glue, I would put glue around the edges here and maybe a few dots, just kind of in the center to hold it down. Anywhere there's like a bigger spot, we're going to put a little more glue. You don't want to squash all the way through, but so a bigger spot here, dots, dot, and dot. Ooh, there's my middle finger. Sorry, everybody. And then I just put down my top layer. Now for this one, I chose words just because I thought it was funny and I haven't used this one before. But in most of the files, I also include one that has an empty spot at the bottom. So you can add your own wording, or you can cut this out of the same file and leave it as another bookshelf area all the way in the back. I just painted this the same color so I wouldn't get them mixed up, and you guys could see also what it looks like if they're the same color. This file, I believe, has 4 or 6 different word versions for the topper. You have lots of opportunities to do lots of really fun things with this. This has been an amazing file for new homeowners, cottage lovers, realtors, or just anyone who likes a funny, cute little bookshelf. So there you go. That's how you assemble the house or the cottage bookshelves. And really, this is pretty much the way almost all of the bookshelf files go together. The only difference is the plain standardized looking regular bookshelf. I do 3 or 4 layers of the 1/4 inch in the middle to give it more stability. I'll do a video of that another day. Thanks again. If you liked this video and you found some value, please like and subscribe to my channel. We're growing day by day and new videos are coming all the time. Additionally, check out the links down below so that you can join my Facebook VIP group, join the email list where we send out a free file every week, or I'm sorry, every month. Sorry to get your hopes up there. And looks like we've got this done. So we'll see you on the flip side. Have a great day and go make some money, guys.